Prior to this year, we used the resources that were in our stadium control room. So for our big screen in the stadium, we actually used those to produce sort of a hybrid web stream. And it wasn't a perfect situation, but it got the job done. Heading into 2017, we realized we had a greater need, and one of those needs was to create a fully independent second control room so that we could produce a television-ready broadcast from the stadium without the need to rent a 54-foot mobile unit. We wanted to make sure that the solution that we put into the new control room would be robust, something that didn't keep us up at nights, if you will. And that's one of the things the Grass Valley Korona does, is it's rock solid, no issues. We go into a production and we know that the hardware is not going to be the issue if there are any issues tonight.
The biggest thing for us was reliability. What we had before just couldn't keep up. Once we installed the Grass Valley Korona switcher, man, it just performed flawlessly, super reliable, super flexible.
Anytime we bring in a director, he just looks down at the Korona and says, oh yeah, it's a Grass Valley, I know how to use that. And it really helps that process, that familiarity. We can rotate in different people and yet have that one constant of the hardware that everybody knows how to sort of use, and there's not a huge learning curve with it.
One of the nice things that I found with the Grass Valley Korona is the ability to control third-party hardware. We have another manufacturer's character generator, and our Grass Valley switcher can make that thing do loops. It's really like you're driving one piece of equipment instead of a whole control room.
There are a lot of entry-level replay systems that exist these days, and we've been working with some of those recently, but what the Dyno brings is also a level of reliability similar to what we've seen with the K-frame. You're finding more and more operators that know this system. It's very intuitive and they're comfortable with it. And again, speaking to that idea of having a rotating cast of tape ops, when the guys come in and they're on the Dyno, even if they've never used it before, I think there's a level of intuitiveness to it that really allows them to get up to speed. And we've had operators that had never used the Dyno before, but came in, spent a little time on the unit, and the same day they were up and running in time for the show later that night.
It's really a next generation replay product. With the Dyno, operators who've never sat in front of it before can sit down, very quickly get up to speed, and right in the flow of the game.